Why did the Persians attack the Greeks? Well, in 490 to BCE, the Persians and the Greeks went to war and the Persians were victorious. But this wasn't the first time these two great powers clashed. And to understand why they went to war, we have to go back to the Ionian Revolt. The Ionian Revolt was a 3-year struggle between 499 and 493 BCE in which Greek city-states in Asia Minor, including Miletus, Rhodes, and Chios, revolted against their Persian overlords. Now, the Persians had been ruling over these Greek cities for about 100 years at this point, ever since they conquered them through the Battle of Halicarnassus in 547 BCE. But during the reign of Darius I, the Greeks got fed up with living under the thumb of the Persians and decided to revolt. Now, the Greeks weren't doing this on their own. They had help from two powerful allies, Athens and Eretria, and it was Athenian involvement that would ultimately lead to war with the Persians. You see, the Greeks in Asia Minor were in a bit of trouble. The Persians had put down most of the rebellions, but the Spartans were still holding out. So the Greeks asked the Athenians for help. And in 499 BCE, a large Athenian force under the command of the general Callimachus landed in Asia Minor to assist the Greeks. This was a risky move, but the Athenians were willing to take the risk because the rewards were great. If the Greeks were successful in their revolt, then Athens would gain control of the eastern Aegean Sea. And if the Persians found out about this and decided to invade Greece, then Athens would have the perfect excuse to start a war. And so it was. When the Athenians heard that the Persians were marching on Eretria, they sent out a relief force to help them. But while the Athenian army was fighting the Persians, another Persian fleet was ravaging the coast of Attica. This was too much for the Athenians to handle, and so they sued for peace. But the Persians didn't want peace, they wanted revenge. You see, when the Athenians had attacked the Persians in Asia Minor, they had made one very big mistake. They had burned the city of Sardis. Now, Sardis was not just any city. It was the capital of Lydia, one of the richest regions in the Persian Empire. And the Athenians had sacked it in retaliation for the burning of Sardis. Darius I was determined to punish the Athenians and the Erethians. And so he launched a military campaign to subjugate all of Greece. In 491 BCE, Darius assembled a massive force, 600 ships and 180,000 men, according to Herodotus, and set sail for the Greek mainland.